The Word of God. Can we trust it? Is it reliable? Now there's a second argument that will often come out of the statement that here were 12 men, 10 or 11 of the 12 died martyrs' deaths, and the others died in exile. The accusation would be this: well, come on. A lot of people have died for a great cause. And do you know? That is true. A lot of people have died for a great cause. But you can't apply that to the apostles and to the writers in the New Testament. Here were men that their great cause died on the cross. Let's go back several hundred years before Christ. The Jewish leaders taught all the Jewish people that there would be two Messiahs who would come. One would be the suffering Messiah, the son of Joseph. The other would be the reigning political Messiah who would reign the world from Jerusalem, the son of David. They said, look, we as Israel, we are the suffering Messiah. We are the fulfillment of Isaiah 52 and 53. We have suffered so much, we have been so persecuted that we have paid the price of the sins of the world. At the time of Jesus, the entire Jewish populace awaited the coming reigning political Messiah. This is one of the conflicts ahead with Jesus. They couldn't understand Jesus when he would say, I have got to go to Jerusalem and I'm going to be crucified and buried. They couldn't understand that. You see, Jesus was probably the most unlike person of his times. What he taught and said was so contrary to what had been taught among the Jewish people. And look at the conversation of the disciples and their friends. Jesus, is it now you're going to set up your kingdom? Jesus, can we reign at your right hand? Were they thinking of a suffering Messiah? No. They were thinking of a reigning political Messiah, that Jesus was going to come down off that cross, he was going to throw the Romans out, and he was going to rule the world from Israel. And you see, the apostles thought they were really in on a good thing. But something happened. He went to Jerusalem. He was crucified and buried. And then it said that his followers went and hid themselves in their own homes. Why? They were living in fear. They were disillusioned. They were discouraged. Here they had put so much hope into Jesus as a Messiah, and he went and got crucified. What could have taken that small band of people and turned their lives upside down where they became martyrs? I'll tell you this. If they had not lived and walked with Jesus Christ after the resurrection, you never would have had the church. It would never have existed. The only thing that I can conclude that could have changed their lives is that on the third day, he was raised from the dead. Their lives confirm that this is not only the Word of God, it is true, it is accurate, and it is historically reliable. If I cannot trust the lives of the apostles and what they wrote and said, then I cannot trust anyone in history. This is the Word of God, and I will stake my life on it.